We live.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't know I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right-hand side, we got OGs. Welcome to the dub. Chuck Little John. And underneath us both, man, we got Decatur's #1 draft pick, Corey Davis. What's up, fellas?
What's going on, gentlemen?
OG, what's the dub?
I don't know. What you just say?
What's the dub? Wait. Is that the Washington? Is that the dub? What's the dub? Do they call y'all the dub?
Y'all curious? So
Yeah.
I don't know what happened last night.
Oh, just a win. Okay, so cool.
No. That's what they call the WNBA now. Welcome to the W.
Is that what they call it?
Oh, they changed the name to W. The W.
They're just saying W, but that's what they're saying now. Come on, fellas. Come
Hey,
on,
this a
y'all.
whole. For all I know,
Come on. Y'all been talking all this WNBA stuff to me. And now I put that up there. Y'all ain't know what it is. Oh my God.
Look, Al said I know a dub sack. I didn't know what it look. We all lost, man. Look.
I thought it was
It just goes to show who really watching. It goes to show who really watching now. It goes to show who really watching.
There's a hotel called the Dub.
The W. Yeah, the W. Yeah. Hey, man.
But anyway, so this is the middle of the week.
It is.
Some people call it Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Some people call it the middle of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Some people call it 2 days before Friday.
Mm-hmm.
What we call it Hump Day.
Need it, man.
There we go. My boy, you didn't miss it this time, homie. You didn't miss it this time. Hey, man, let's welcome everybody out there, man, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Remember, when you come to the channel, man, tell a friend, bring a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. This is episode 3, season 5, man. We have a great episode for you all today. We're going to talk a little bit about this NFL schedule release that's happening as we speak. Also, we're going to talk about, of course, the NBA playoffs, what's going on, who is going to be sitting at home tomorrow. And we will talk a little bit about the Hawks. The Hawks have the #1 pick in the draft. Where should they go with this pick? And then if we have a little bit of time, I think the OG got something on his chest. He might want to talk about it as well. But we will talk about that. We will talk about that. Maybe. We'll see. We have some time. We'll see. But I do want to see what's up to Pee Wee, James Littlejohn, Al Lassiter, Rodney Littlejohn, anybody else that may be out there. Before we get moving forward, man, we do want to give a big shout out to our guy, James Littlejohn, man, on his birthday, belated birthday, man. Happy belated birthday, young man, the big 6-0, man. We're proud of you. We love you. Thank you for all your support, man, and all that you do, man. So happy belated birthday. The big 6-0, man. The big 6-0. He don't look at age over 59. So that's my dog.
Hey, oh wait, before we do that,
I want to apologize, because we had to do a certain amount of certain things to get him out on the activity for Saturday. But listen, I don't apologize for him being around his family, but at the same time, we apologize for having to deceive you to show you love.
Why are you saying that?
Because at first, we had, I'll just apologize. He's like,
I don't apologize.
you don't apologize? I apologize.
No, I'm not apologizing.
He said, I'm not apologizing.
You're not apologizing. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you, OG. I'm with you, OG. But yeah, happy birthday, big dog. Happy birthday to my daughter G. I didn't get to tell her birthday as well, man. Happy birthday to her as well. All right. She turned 23. I'm sorry, 23. Yeah,
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, 23.
Got a 23-year-old. Nice.
Yeah,
happy birthday, G.
All right. And let's welcome, man, my guy to the TCY family, my dog Chris Brown. The famous Chris Brown. Yeah. Breezy. This the real Breezy right here, man. This guy, this is one of the coolest cats you ever meet in your life, man. So CB, welcome to the TCY family, man. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel today, man. We love you.
Can you clear it up again? Is it the real Chris Brown or this is another Chris Brown?
This is the real Chris Brown, but this is not the Chris Brown that's on TV and on video.
So this is it's like Cowboy Chris Brown or something like that.
This is my Cowboy. This is my Chris Brown. My homeboy. He's more important than Chris Brown on TV. I'm sorry.
Hey, Cowboy Chris Brown.
Good people, man. Good people, dog. Good people. All right, man. Before we jump into our show, but we will give our wonderful sponsor a shout out. None other than the guy we play on Thanksgiving, Mr. Alvin Jameson and the New York Giants. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you. Yes, sir. Thank you once again, Mr. Alvin Jameson, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. All right, fellas. Al says, man, you had me going for a second. Hey, look here.
Right.
maybe one day CB will jump on, man. Maybe CB will jump on one day. We'll see, man. The younger CB, not the real one, So my dog's the real one. All right, fellas, man, let's go ahead and jump in. I want to go ahead and start. We're gonna start right here in the NFL since it is going on right now. We might as well. Now let's jump back. We'll hit on that next. We'll hit on the next. Let's start in the NBA because I want to go through all of our teams, and they haven't released all of our teams yet. I just saw the Packers schedule, and that has come out. They start off in Brazil, facing the Eagles in Brazil. Yeah, for week 1, man. So that's going to be great. Road Warriors travel. We'll be sending you out there. For all you Eagles fans that want to go to Brazil, have never been to Brazil, be careful in Brazil. There's a lot of
I was just about to say.
So I will.
Good to bad.
Yeah, I will be sending y'all out there, man, to have a good time. Not too much fun, though, y'all. Not too much fun. So, Road Warriors, y'all be looking for that. I will have some packages available for you all to go. All right, man. So let's go ahead and jump into the NBA, though, man. We have the Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And we'll start right there, man. The Minnesota Timberwolves go to Denver in the first 2 games and mollywop Denver. Denver comes back in the next 2 games in Minnesota and returns the favor, and then go back home in that game 5 and manhandle them again. I was on the Minnesota train. I jumped on that wagon. I'm eating crow right now. It's not looking good for the Minnesota Timberwolves. y'all tell me you all's thoughts. Y'all in the chat line, y'all tell me your thoughts on this series. And do you think the Minnesota Timberwolves have enough to take it back to Denver? What's up, NF Skull?
I watched that game.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. My bad, OG.
No, you.
I know. I'm saying something. Go ahead.
I watched that game last night, and I'll say two things that I noticed. The leadership without Conley, big. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was huge. A huge loss for his general. Because I saw him on the sidelines trying to talk talk to him, whatever. But the need for an experienced floor general was obvious, last night. Then at the same time, I got to give it to the MVP, man. Listen, that dude's footwork is ridiculous. That dude shot after shot. I got to give him some props, man. They couldn't stop. They had no answer for him. Now at the same time, I want to say this here. Ant-Man, he had everybody. I'm still on the train, but it's like he had everybody fooled the first two games. He gonna talk trash. You gotta back it up. You gotta show him who you are. We ain't seen a 40-game performance out of him yet. It was since the first two, but he got to pick it up, man. They doubled him a lot last night. They did the same thing to him that they were doing to Murray. They had to change the game up. I don't think Murray was playing the point yesterday. He was just running around, but he wasn't playing point. Just because he couldn't get the ball down, he couldn't advance it because they were doubling up on it. They did Ant-Man the same way. So that was, my two takeaways from that. But like I said, the biggest point for me was the MVP. He showed him, he put him on his back, and then once they got the lead, they never did relinquish it.
Yeah. OG?
I think out of the three of us, only one person picked Denver. And I think when I picked Denver, so you got to keep in mind the heart of a champion. I think when they were down 2-0, a lot of people, including myself, kind of counted them out. But the MVP is showing us why he was selected the MVP. So if there's any doubts in anybody's mind whether SGA should have got it, all that's been answered.
I think SGA too, though. Golly.
This dude. I mean, the difference between, I think, with the Timberwolves is that they started to double team Ant-Man and Conley out, so they really not get no help.
Yeah.
No facilitator.
Yeah, so I mean, it looks kind of gleam right now. I mean, I don't know if they can come back and pitch to Game 7 or not, but
they got to win at home. It's a must win. They got to win at Minnesota.
Oh, you're right. It's win or go home.
Yeah. And of course, says that coaching in Game 1 and especially 2 was amazing. I think they're probably going to lock them up on defense again. That's his take on that. And then Al says, at the very least, I know the Wolves can win on the road, but it doesn't look good. Pee Wee, without Conley, they done. I had Wolves winning it all.
And look, did y'all see that there was a swing in that game where Denver's coach got a tech, early tech, and then after that they just start calling a whole lot. They just start calling them back to back to back. They just really started tacking down on them. But I don't know if that was a help make for the Denver Nuggets. But once they did that, it was like they stopped playing timid. Because I think it was like 4 in a row. But hey,
and
that free throw shooting terrible.
Yeah,
Wolves.
Yeah,
free throw shooting terrible.
And I thought those were good calls. I thought the offense, the calls that were made after the coach got the penalty. I meant a penalty, but the technical. I thought they were good calls. I thought they were barreling right over the defender anyway. So, just out of control a lot of the time. I think they got to play better, man. They got to play better throughout, and they got to make adjustments. So Denver made their adjustments. Now, at what point are the Wolves going to make their adjustments? I know their coach is not able to stand up and coach, but they have to make some kind of adjustment going forward. Or if not, man, Denver is gonna take them on out, man. They're looking like you said, OG, the heart of a champion, and they got hit in the mouth, man, and they didn't lay their heads down, man. They picked the chins back up and fought back, man. So that's huge. That's huge on their side. I'm still staying with the Wolves because I picked them, but I don't feel confident in them. What the Nuggets did to them this last game, I think they kind of took their heart from them. You can see their demeanor when they walked off the court was a lot different than when they got on the court. They really felt like they had to win this game, and they felt like they would. Like you said, the first half they were battling, and then that second half, Joker just went crazy, and pulled away. So yeah,
he ended up with 41.
40, yeah.
40, okay.
40,
Yeah,
13 assists and 7 rebounds.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. His demeanor is always the same. It ain't. It's like a Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan didn't have a whole lot of expression. It's like you do your job, and and that's it. You just got to be able to stop it. Do your job.
Do your job. Minnesota adjustment. Snack says, get some big men with heart. Ooh. That and before we jump off of this is what kind of bothers me.
Ooh, and about
Cal. Ooh, all right, we'll talk about that. Let's go.
Hey man, I know, right? Hey,
Day. It got to be.
Oh man, we got.
Don't do nothing. I can't see nothing. Don't do none of that. G.
Okay. Dang. So
stop.
I lost my train of thought. Well, I lost my train of thought over here.
Hey.
Right. So big cat, man. He got to play more physical. He's doing way too much flopping for me. He's getting hit, and come on, man. You 7 foot, you 260 pounds. Come on, man. Get a little physical, dog. Stop letting these boys push you around and acting like you getting knocked all over the place. He did.
He was gimping.
Yeah, he was a little gimpy in the second half, or in the first half, I guess it was.
Yeah,
little gimpy, hurt his knee. But if you're gonna be out there, man, you got to toughen up. I don't want you out there. Because he was doing all that before, So
well, he tries to play like a power forward, than a center. You know what I'm saying? And then he wants to shoot more,
right,
than anything else. But hey, what did he end up with?
Cat,
big cat.
23.
22, right? 23. Okay.
23.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the big Frenchman.
He only had 8, right?
Who?
Rudy Gobert? Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Rudy. Oh,
yeah,
listen,
18. Okay.
Gordon has he been playing out his butt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gordon he been that 6 man. Oh, he's starting, but I ain't gonna call it 6 man. But it's like they've been leaving him out there, and he's like, you know what? If you're gonna leave out there, I'm shooting. And then he's been banging up on the boards. He's been giving Rudy AG double hockey sticks. You know what I mean? So sometimes Rudy have it in his hand, and that's it. Yeah.
That's what F. Skull said, man. One thing I will say is Rudy is so underused on offense. It's like they treat him like he doesn't exist sometimes. They need to trust him. And Al says Rudy is getting cooked. He's supposed to be the defensive player of the year, and he just had a child.
What that got to do with anything?
I don't know what the child had to do with anything. He just threw that one in there.
But he playing against the MVP.
Right.
But that's what you supposed to show. Hey, look, I'm the defensive MVP. You're the MVP. Hey, let's go at it.
Let's go at it, man. He losing that battle right now. He's losing that battle though. Cat Snack says Cat getting $49 million next year. They need to trade him. Oof.
Is he worth it?
Oof.
Is he worth it on that Timberwolves squad?
I don't know. If he plays more physical, yeah, he can't be soft.
I mean, he's played well enough to get them where they are, now. So to say if he's been playing soft, but they're in the playoffs, they're trying to get to the Western Conference Finals. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, he's been playing well. You're right. I thought in that first series, I thought that he played a lot more. He played more physical. I don't think he's playing as physical right in this series as he was before. I think he's trying to change up a little bit.
that first series always the beat up series anyway. That's always, though they swept, but it's always that series where you get more punishing.
Yeah.
On that first series, and then you kind of, you ease the way back into good shooting. But I don't know. I think I look at it a little different. I think I like Cat on that team. I'm not saying that he needs to play more physical, but I know he's always been a finesse guy. He wants to be a 3-point shooter. He always said he's the best 3-point big in the league. So
yeah. All right, man. So M-Scope says y'all hating on Cat like crazy.
After that deal,
He's 63 this year. Don't forget how good a shooter he is. He's a good shooter, but he's still 7-1. Like, hey man, use that body. I like your shooting, but use that body, man. Use that body sometime. So that's just me. That's just me though.
Playing too tough is what had him have that reconstructed knee.
Lord. That's why.
I'm just saying, he can't play like, he's trying to get through the playoffs. You play too hard, you can't make it. He almost ended up out. They had him on that bike.
Okay.
Well,
all right. So let's move on to the next one, man. New York Knicks versus the Indiana Pacers. They come out the box, man, and everybody felt like Indiana might have, got their number. But I think we've all said this before, and we've definitely said it on this show, is the series don't start until a road team wins. I don't think a road team has won a game yet in this series.
In this series, right?
Does the New York Knicks win a road game to finish off the Indiana Pacers tomorrow night?
It's hard to tell.
I think going Game 7 back in New York.
And New York is playing with house money right now. They got 3 guys that's out, and they can't stop with Brunson. Yeah.
But I think it'll be a Game 7.
Yeah, I thought Indianapolis had a good chance of winning this game because they were hype, boy. I mean, then they brought it to within 5. That was the closest that they got, and then New York just, man, it was wrapped. Them boys got unraveled real quick in that third, and then in the fourth they just kept the lead, took it home. But who did you pick, OG?
I picked the Knicks.
Okay, G, who you pick?
Knicks.
Did we all pick Knicks?
I think he picked Pacers. OG.
I picked the Pacers.
I think Corey, you picked the Pacers.
Yeah, you going with your Hard and Reggie Miller and the Pacers.
But that Reggie ain't got nothing to do with it.
I'm just saying. You know how you are sometimes.
I know, but I'm saying, did I pick them?
You went against the grain. Yeah, you went against the grain on this one. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, everybody know I'm fickle. I changed my pick. It don't say. I don't know why. Would I have picked them? I guess I did. Okay.
I had to go back and check. I had to check to make sure, but I think you did. I'm pretty sure you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then like I said, I'll stick with my pick. Then if I pick New York, I'll stick with them.
Okay.
You didn't pick New York, man. Gary just said okay. He tried to slide that in there.
Okay, no, Corey, you did. You picked Knicks. I got it now right here.
Okay, I said, don't seem like it.
Yeah, you got Knicks. Al had Pacers. I'll have
Okay.
Pacers.
So we all picked the
Al-
Knicks.
Yeah, we all picked the Knicks. Al was lone wolf in it.
Okay, good. See there? See
Yeah,
OG?
yeah. All right. So
You
we
don't
all
can
had
remember.
But I'm just saying, I just said, because I don't know nobody but Halliburton on that team. Halliburton, I'm like, I don't know nobody. I said, why would I pick
Hey, you gonna go with it though. Hey, I like
Yeah.
that team player. Team player.
them?
I like that, man. Oh, Siakam. Yes, yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
you know what? Hey, he might have
Siakam.
changed his pick during the middle. He may have changed his pick, dog. You might be right.
You know how he do.
Yeah.
Like he did with the
Listen,
Clippers,
I'll be
man.
the
Whoever
first
win the
to,
last game. Really?
I'm gonna say I'll be the first to admit that I am 50. You know what I'm saying? I will do that. But I just did not remember me picking the Pacers, you know.
Yeah. Snack says, if the Knicks had their whole team, I would love to see what the Eastern Conference Finals with the Celtics. That would be a good matchup. That'd be a
It
good.
don't even matter right now. They playing out their ass like they don't even need those guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They
You know,
might miss the Celtics though.
they gonna need to. But I'm just saying, what if they go? Okay, so if they do have a chance and they go up against the Celtics, because right now it's looking like they'll be the better team to face the Celtics between them two right now because they playing so tough right now.
I don't know. I think the Pacers match up pretty well with them.
Better with the Celtics.
Yeah.
Not the
I-
way they playing.
I like the way the only thing I like different between the Pacers and the Knicks against the Celtics is exactly what Rick Carlisle said about the doggone Knicks. They're like Navy SEALs, man. They just scrap. Like you're not taking them out. They are coming from all angles. They're hitting you from everywhere.
Who said this?
Rick Carlisle.
He said that about the Knicks.
About the Knicks, yeah, about the players, man. They yes, Snack. They don't play great defense. I mean, they play decent defense. I know Brunson is lighting them up, but they trying. He's making some hellified shots. I mean, they got a hand in his face. He's not just getting wide open shots. They guarding him. He's just hitting. He's in that zone right now. So
Did he get 40 points the other night too?
He could have. He should have, because I think he had 22 in the first half.
Yeah, that'd be his third 40-point game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
if he got 40.
He was lighting him up, man. He was definitely lighting him up. All right, so we all think the Knicks. Oh, y'all said Knicks, he had 44. Snack said. So y'all said Knicks in 7. Y'all both said
okay. I'm thinking they're gonna take one in Indianapolis.
You saying it's 6? You saying it's over?
Knicks in 6.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm saying it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying they're gonna get one on the road. Oh, he had 28 at halftime. My bad. I sold him short. I'll stand with the Pacers. Pacers in 7. Pacers gonna win on the road. Okay.
And you standing by that that the Pacers are a better matchup with the Celtics?
I think they match up better player for player. I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they are as good as the Knicks or as gritty as the Knicks, but player for player, I think the Pacers match up with the Celtics better.
Based on the available players for the Knicks, right?
Right. Based on available players, yeah. And then Brunson playing so many minutes, man, and he's he's hurt too.
Yeah, and I think they say he averaging 43 minutes.
Yeah, like
something crazy like that. I think they said because they were talking about this on the last game that they had been criticizing what's the coach over there, Thibodeau for playing them guys 40 plus minutes, so many minutes. But honestly, they only going 8 deep on the bench.
I mean, that's what they got to. I mean, that's all they really got, though.
That's it.
I mean, they actually playing your boy. What's the everybody had a good run in the bubble. I forget his name.
Who you talking about?
For the Knicks. He just now started getting some playing time in this series.
Oh, the slim dude.
Uh,
They brought him in. They brought him in the last game.
yeah.
Uh,
I can't
did
think of.
Waddle or what? I know who you talking about. He hadn't played. He was tucking in his shirt like when he when he went in the game.
Yeah, he wasn't getting any burn, but now he out there hooping. I forget his name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Burks, there you go. Thanks. Yes,
There you go. Yep.
Burks.
And then Indianapolis at the end of the game, they got a guy on their team that's 37 years old, last name Jones. I didn't even know who he was. Number 16. I was like, they ain't got a weird number too.
Yeah. Jones. I don't even know what that is. He just say his name.
Yeah.
All right, so we going, y'all going, OG going 7, but he's staying with the Knicks. I'm going 6 with the Knicks. Corey's going 6 with the Knicks. Al is staying 7 with the Pacers. Snack, who you got? And NF Skull, who you got, big dog? Y'all let me know. Pee Wee and Rodney as well. All right. Mavs and OKC, they still battling it out. They tied even 2-2 right now. I'm still going with the Mavs. I think we all picked the Mavs in this series. So yeah, I'm still going with the Mavs. No, OG got the Thunder. I'm sorry. OG got the Thunder. Corey did not pick.
I did.
Corey got Mavs. Yeah, Corey got Mavs.
Yeah, I picked the Mavericks.
Yeah, my bad.
He said Corey did pick.
NF Skull got Pacers in 7 and Mavs in 7. Okay. And Snack got Knicks in 6. All right, good. All right, fellas, man. Let's move on. Everybody knows what's happening in this Pacers. I mean, this Cavs game. Nobody expects them to pull out something, right? All right. The staying in the NBA, the Atlanta Hawks had a 3% chance of getting the number 1 pick, and so be it. The ball fell in their favor, man. It fell in their lap, and they have
first time.
They have number 1 pick, man. Y'all, there's been a huge debate on social media, and I'm getting my head kicked in on social media about the pick that I would like and the pick that everybody else wants. A lot of the Atlanta fan base either wants to trade away the number 1 pick for more picks or pick up this guy,
Sarrs.
Yes. Sarrs. And I'm going to see if I can share my screen with y'all again and see if we can look. I'm going to show y'all just a couple highlights of this cat.
He's from France? Where he from? Where he from?
Yeah, he's from France. So this is Sarrs, the big man, 7'1", very athletic. He has a lot of skill. I think he's pretty raw. He's playing right here overseas in for the Perth. I forget their last name. But if you look at the players that he's playing against, they don't look like NBA players. And he's doing it. He's doing a man. I mean, he's doing a man. I mean, he's not. I mean, there's no box out there. I mean, it's just. It looks good. These are highlights. So yeah, it looks good. But he's 7'1", I think 212 pounds. And this is the player that everybody seems to want to bring to the Atlanta Hawks. And if they don't, they feel like the Atlanta Hawks aren't trying to win. So you guys let me know what y'all think about that right there.
Go ahead, Corey. Let you go first. This your team.
I don't know much about that dude. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. And I honestly looked up the top 10 prospects in the NBA, this up and coming NBA draft, and it's some weird cats that I've never seen before. A lot of international dudes, and then I don't know if he's on right now, but it's been a whole lot of rumors. Even Eric Thornton, he sent me something about the Atlanta Hawks being interested in picking up Bronny James, which I ain't got time for that. But honestly, if I do have a pick, who is the kid from Purdue?
Edie.
Who's the big? Who? Piggy. I like
Edie.
Piggy.
So let me.
P.
That,
P.
EDDY. He isn't ever.
Edie. Okay, I thought you said Piggy, but okay. I like that kid. I don't know how well he would do, but I remember him in the finals, right? That's the big, big Canadian kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like him. I don't know, if he come out. Is he coming out?
he's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like the kid. I don't know who you've been catching hell behind, G, but I like him. I don't know much about Sarrs, and I was trying to look at, if there were anybody. I think because I sent this in our text chat. Who's the the most sought out player in the States right now? Who was the most sought out kid coming out of college?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was that kid. He been on top the whole time at Purdue.
Mm-hmm.
So I now I'll be honest with you. As far as the Hawks, like I said, I'm a Hawks fan. I'm not, I think I've asked G plenty of questions about the Hawks, along the year. But I guess I would have to ask him what kid fits in better without having to dismantle the team that we have. Because I think before we got the first pick, it was let's get rid of DeAndre, let's get rid of Trey. Who we can get for one of the two players that we have. But I'm trying to think, if we kept that nucleus and we got the number one pick in the draft and we added what's supposed to be a generational talent and that kid right there, I think we'll be okay. But I'll defer my judgment to G because I know he's seen more of it hands on.
Mm-hmm. So for me, I want Edie. I think,
so you want that kid from Purdue too? Okay,
I want the kid from Purdue, man.
Hit it.
I think the what he brings is what the Hawks need. The Hawks have athleticism on the outside. They have athleticism in Jalen Johnson. They have athleticism in Mo Gay. They need somebody that they can just dump the ball off in the post and let him go to work and possibly create a double team. That opens up the perimeter for him, and he plays defense. I see Snack says the man can't play pick and roll. I disagree. I think he moves around a lot better than people are giving him credit for.
He's better than Capella?
Yes, he's definitely better than Capella.
Because Capella does the pick and roll, that pick and roll move and popping.
Well, he doesn't do any popping, but he does roll to the basket.
He don't do no popping.
And his ability to catch the ball is not that great. Where Edie's is a lot better. I think for the Hawks, I think Edie is the better prospect for what the Hawks need. Now, far as ceilings, I think the young kid Sarrs probably has a higher ceiling than what Edie does, but you don't need Edie to come out there and be a joker. You don't need him to come out there and be an Embiid, dribbling the ball up, shooting threes. Although he can shoot threes as well. He's a
good free throw shooter too.
He's a great free throw shooter. He actually shoots the ball like Joker does. He shoots it up here. If you see his stroke, he has a nice touch, but he can catch the ball around the basket. All those bunny passes them bunny shots that Capella was missing, you're not missing those with Edie there. And then when the problem with the Hawks, we get beat by bigger teams all the time. We get beat by the Celtics. We get beat by the 76ers. We get beat by Denver. We get beat by Miami, and all of them beat us up, down, low. So
answer this question there for me, G. Okay, with the boy Sarrs, you said now Edie is also 7'1", right?
7'4". Edie is 7'4".
7'4". Okay, all right. When you look at the difference, and I obviously because you pulled up the clip, you probably looked at him in more depth in detail than I have. What difference do you see in terms of athleticism from Edie than Sarrs? Where's the difference?
Yeah, well, Sarrs is going to get up and down the court. Sarrs is he's gonna run faster. He can dribble the ball. You know, he can bring the ball up. He's a poor man's Wimbiana.
Poor man's Wimbiana. Okay.
Gonna be a 4 or 5.
He's a 5.
Is he a rim protector?
He is a rim. They want him to be a rim protector. So he
One-
not against. So I haven't seen him guard somebody in the post. All these stuff that I've seen, I watched a couple of his games on YouTube just to see who this cat is. And even in the games, he's not really playing post defense. A lot of his blocks are coming off help, the help side. So he's helping out. He jumps high at 7'1", but he's a project. And I think where the Hawks are right now with the squad that they have, they don't need a project. I think they picked up a project last year with Mogay. I don't think we need another one. Mogay is 7 feet as well and dribbles and shoots as well.
So you use the term poor man's Wimbiana. So this time last year, we were giving Wimbiana the business.
Y'all
right?
were.
Yeah, both me and G. We were, yeah. I will say that you're right, OG. Me and G were giving him the business, and we end up having to change our tune behind this kid, behind Wimbiana. Now, when you say the poor man's Wimbiana, if it's anything similar to what Wimby is doing, I now you got me interested. You know what I'm saying? And how this kid plays, because I was wrong about Wimby. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
Now we're changing him into a big man, but at first we were giving him the same criticism. All that dribbling, you 7 this, 7, and you trying to dribble and you trying to play point, you bringing the ball down. We didn't want to see that. We were more traditionalists. Yeah. And if you're gonna be a big man, tradition shows that you need to be down in the paint blocking, being big. We were talking about Wimby need to gain 20 pounds. And we were, he ended up being the rookie defensive, the rookie of the year? Or just rookie of the year period,
Just rookie of the year, yeah. He didn't get
okay, yeah. Okay. So, but what I'm saying is that you're saying poor man's Wimby, but if his game is similar to that, I don't think I have a problem with it. Now you got to sell me on which one is the better kid, to pick, because the Hawks have never been in this situation before. We've been close, like with the trading of Dominique Wilkins, the John Concact pickup. What else? We've had some similar, big time situations, but never the first pick. We haven't had it, so
yeah.
Sell me on Edey.
So Edey is a 2-time National Player of the Year.
Right.
Edey took on the so-called number 2 best big man in the league in UConn and dominated him last year in the championship game. Even though they lost, but I think he went for 27 and 16 or something like that. So he took that Purdue team, put him on his back the whole season by himself. They said that when Ivy and them left the year before, that Purdue wouldn't be back there again because Edey cannot take that team by himself. Edey had his team in the top 5 throughout the whole entire season by himself, and then took his team to the championship game by himself, man. And averaged, I believe, for the whole season 25 and 12. This man can't do it at the next level is crazy. You can't teach 7'4". You can't teach height. So my last question with that, you saying that, okay, so who fits in better for the Hawks? I think Edey fits in better. So Edey is like I said, he's the number 1 pick in this draft for me because he fits in better with the Hawks. Edey is not going to go to another team and play and be that what they need. Okay. He's not going to. But for a Trae Young led team and DeJounte Murray, this is what they need. They need to be able to kick that ball down low spread that perimeter out, and watch the open shots come to you.
So this option with Edie keeps them from having to get rid of Trey and DeJounte.
It does for me.
Okay.
I think if you get Sarrs, I think you are not keeping Trey for the long run because Sarrs is a project.
Okay.
So it's going to take. You're going to have to. I hate to say train this kid, but you're going to have to. You got to build this kid up. And
so would you rather keep the number 1 pick or use that pick to pick up a guy like, let's say, Kevin Durant?
So you giving up a Kevin Durant and Trey Young for? I mean, first round pick and Trey Young for Kevin Durant.
No. They were just saying that for what they have, you can give up the first pick to Phoenix, and we can get Kevin.
I don't see them doing that. I don't see.
No? Okay.
I don't see Phoenix giving away Kevin Durant for a first round for the first number 1 pick. I don't.
For like your Sarrs kid, if you put Sarrs in there,
Sarrs is a project.
Okay. Who has to set number 2 pick?
I think it's Washington.
Washington. The Bullets. What are they?
You can teach clumsy. Edie ain't clumsy, man.
Is that what he's saying? That is Edie clumsy?
Yeah. I don't think he is. No, I don't think he is.
Oh, I say goofy. Is he goofy player or
no?
All right. Well, all right.
The man averaged 26.
I like what I saw in the NCAA tournament. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying I saw the kid. That's why I said sell me on it versus the kid that I hadn't seen anything about.
Yeah. Nobody knew about Sarrs until the media started saying, "Oh, this might be the number 1 pick." Now everybody like, man, this man is he's him. I want him. Yeah,
so he's not been as well known as Wembanyama was.
Right. No.
Yeah.
No. And you're not gonna be. You're 7'1" at 212 pounds. 7'5", 7'6" is a whole lot different than 7'1". Like,
so you saying don't skip out on 7'4".
Wembanyama is dunking from the dotted line and dunking it. This guy's not doing that. There's a difference between them two.
Yeah.
That's why I call him the poor man's Wembanyama.
Is that a poor man's Wembanyama? All right.
So yeah, I agree with you. I like Edie too. Mm-hmm. But if Edie comes to Atlanta, mm-hmm. and who do you envision would be the starting 5?
You got Trey Young, DeJounte Murray, Jalen Johnson. I would put Oyeka, and then I'll put Edie.
So bench Capella.
Yeah, bench Capella. Bring Capella off the
bench. Okay, that's what I was saying. So you benching the
bench. Bring Hunter off the bench too.
Bring Hunter, Sadiq Bey, Bogey. I'm bringing all of them off the bench. Now my bench is solidified as well, and my front 5. My 5 is good too.
How many games did the Hawks win last year? Did we get 40?
We didn't get 40.
We didn't get 40 wins. What, 35?
I think it was like 37. I think it was.
How many more wins does Edie put in with the Hawks? Is it another play-in type situation, or
the Hawks had a ton of injuries to key players this year? I think them alone will get them 10 to 15 more wins if they stay healthy.
They were 36 and 46.
Yeah, so they're up at 40 in the 40s, 47, 48 without Edie. I think if they're healthy. But
that's what I'm saying.
You bring Edie in there, they're a 50-win team.
50-win team. Yeah. Okay.
For me.
Wow. 50-win team gets you second place in the East.
Yeah.
This year.
Ooh, you hear that?
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. So you just heard what OG said. That's number 2 in the East. I think you're saying that this kid has that on this team.
Yeah. Yes.
This team didn't make the play-in. They
they hurt two of their best players before the play-in started. Jalen Johnson didn't get to play because Kyle Kuzma decided he wanted to hurt him in the last 4 games. So he didn't get to play. We was already without Sadiq Bey. So, and Trey Young. So they was barely hanging on.
That's fine. I'll do a little bit more research. You're gonna have to sell me along the way, but we got 10 minutes and I want to we need some NFL time. But I appreciate that though. Okay.
And he's not gonna
OG got me nervous on that.
Yeah, he doesn't need to overpower anybody. Y'all think he needs to go down and be like Shaq. He don't need to be like Shaq.
I ain't even asking for that.
That's what they say. NFL Skull say he needs overpowering NBA level players. You show me another NBA player that's going to stop him in the post besides Embiid or Joker. They don't have them.
Right.
Like, so y'all, these same people are playing. These college boys, they playing in the NBA right now too. Like, y'all, I don't know why y'all getting.
They're better shooters now than the big, the crazy big, strong, center that we grew up on.
Hey, Snack, Dak had an MVP season, dog. He just didn't win it, man. He had an MVP season.
What just happened? What
picking Zach Edey is like G saying Dak was the MVP. He had an MVP season, man.
Oh, that's like that. Somebody else out there. Throwing that shade before me.
Man.
All right, man. Let's go into the NFL. Let's see if we can pick up some of these teams, fellas. Let's see the schedules. Let's see who's out here. Let's go with the Atlanta Falcons. See. I don't want the site. I want the schedule. NFL schedule release. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah. Let's go. Where's it at?
You can go with yours. What is that? Oh my God! Yeah. What did you see?
I found it. Let's go, baby. All right. So let me go ahead and share this, y'all, so we can jump into this. All right. There we go. Share. All right. We're going with the Atlanta Falcons. They ain't picked the Atlanta Falcons yet, have they? Yeah, they go. Here we go. Schedule. Let's go. Corey's team first. No, I'm not. No, I don't want to subscribe to that.
I'm about to say, I don't see.
Preseason. We don't care about the preseason, right? First game of the season. Pittsburgh Steelers, 1:00 on Fox.
In Atlanta?
Wait.
In Atlanta.
That's my first home game? Okay.
That's the first game. Then y'all go to Monday Night Football at the Link.
What's the name?
Philadelphia Eagles, baby.
God dang.
Oh, dang. I can't. Okay. Can y'all still see what I'm doing over here?
I can't.
We don't see what you're seeing. We just
y'all don't.
Nah.
Oh. Y'all don't see this right here?
We just
we see that. Not see that down at the bottom. So that the schedule?
Yeah. Kansas City Chiefs next. Ooh, good Lord. Okay. So then y'all play Monday night. Then y'all come back and play Sunday night at home against the Kansas City Chiefs.
God dang. Well, y'all in the gauntlet, boy.
Wait a minute. Why am I not seeing what you seeing?
Then y'all got got 3 home games in a row. Then y'all play the New Orleans Saints at home.
Oh, we got a Sunday night home game?
Yes, Sunday night. Right
I'm
after the
not
Monday
getting
night.
Okay.
Then y'all got a prime video game against the Tampa Bay Bucks on Thursday night. Boy, y'all are on TV, boy. They are
at home?
At home.
I gotta take off.
That's week 5, dog. That's just week 5.
Y'all got, for it.
Y'all got, look at this, man. Y'all got 3 nationally televised games in 5 weeks.
Wow.
All right. Then y'all go to Carolina. Then you come back home to Seattle. But y'all getting y'all home games out the way early.
I was about to say, I ain't gonna have no home games in December. Okay, continue.
Right. And then y'all go to Tampa Bay at 1:00. And then the Cowboys come here week 9, November 3rd, baby. Woo!
What is it? What is that? What time?
1 o'clock.
That's a 1 o'clock game on
1
Sunday.
o'clock
Okay.
game on Sunday. Let's go, baby.
Y'all ain't played at 1 o'clock in years.
In years, dog. In years. Tailgate season, baby. Tailgate season. We will be out there. We will be doing a meet and greet on that Saturday, y'all. For all Cowboy fans and Falcon fans, we'll be doing a meet and greet. Road Warriors. To the destination to be determined. All right.
I'm gonna say we not being Cowboys.
To be announced, let's say. All right. Then y'all go to the New Orleans Saints the following week after playing
Week 10.
That's week 10.
Okay.
Week 11, y'all fly up to Mile High.
Wait a minute. Go back. What time on the week 10 for New Orleans? What time?
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
Okay.
All right. Then y'all fly up to Mile High, 4:05. Y'all got the 4 o'clock game at Mile High. All right. Okay. Then y'all come back home. Y'all got another 1 o'clock game against the Los Angeles Chargers and Jim Harbaugh or John Harbaugh, one of them. Okay. All right. Then y'all play Kirk Cousins' old team at US Bank Stadium at 1 o'clock the following week. Minnesota.
Okay, 1 o'clock. All right.
Damn. Y'all go to the Raiders on December 16th on a Monday night.
Vegas on Monday.
We can't make that game. God. Well, yes, I can. They can. Okay.
Who is Vegas?
Glaze and Reggie. And dang, I hate that for him. All right. Then you come back home to New York Giants.
Wow. Because of peak season.
Yeah, for them. Yeah, peak season. And then.
Hey, am I missing something? Go ahead.
And then at Washington in week 17, and then you finish against the Carolina Panthers at home.
Wait a minute. So we play the Raiders?
Y'all play the Raiders.
Oh, the December 16th, a Monday.
Yes.
Okay, my mother-in-law. Okay. Man.
So y'all got, I think y'all got 4 nationally televised games, man.
You better run out of time too.
Yeah.
Come on with it.
Let's go with it. All right, we about to go with it some more. All right, let's go. My dog Commanders, man. Let's go. All right, OG. Let's see what you're working with, baby. All right, let's go. Let's share here. Watching Commanders. All right, let's see what we got here. No, I'm not going to subscribe. All right, week 1 at Tampa Bay, OG.
What time?
4:25.
4:25. Okay, at Tampa Bay.
You come home to the New York Football Giants. Then you got a Monday night game against the Cincinnati Bengals the following week. Then from there, y'all go to Arizona at 4:05. Then you come back home and you play the Cleveland Browns at 1 o'clock.
Cleveland and Washington. Okay.
Cleveland and
1
Washington.
Mm-hmm.
From there, you go and play Baltimore. In Baltimore. Then you come back home again and you play Carolina. And then you play Chicago right after that at home. Back-to-back game. So you get to see the number 1 pick in person. All right. Then you have the New York Football Giants at New York following that game. And then you come back home to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hey, I ain't heard you say Cowboys yet.
And then you play the Philadelphia Eagles on Thanksgiving. No, that's not Thanksgiving. That's a Thursday game. That's a Thursday game, though.
What game is this? Where we at now? You got game 10?
No, you play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. You got the Cowboys on Thanksgiving.
Again?
Yep.
That's Sunday.
That's Sunday? Oh, Sunday. Yeah, that's Sunday. Okay, never mind. Well, where your bye week at? Oh, right there.
What week are you on right now?
We're at week 11. So they play the
week
Eagles.
11.
Week 11, Eagles on Prime, Amazon Prime. Then you got the Cowboys at home at 1:00.
Week 12.
Week 12.
Is
Week
that not? You said Thanksgiving. Is that
no,
not Thanksgiving?
that's not Thanksgiving. No, they don't have a
Oh,
Thanksgiving game this year.
oh really?
That's
Okay.
and that's strange. Oh, that's the game before Thanksgiving. Wow. Okay. So then you got the Tennessee Titans at home. So OG, you got and then you have a bye in week 14. Then you go to the New Orleans Saints in week 15. Then you play home to the Philadelphia Eagles, and of course the Falcons. And
When
then
the Falcons? When the Falcons? When
week 17. Week
17.
17.
Okay.
And
We gotta
then
get that.
then you finish at the Cowboys, OG. Finish at the Cowboys. Not bad at all. Not bad.
So
at
they
all.
don't play. Y'all don't play them twice.
Yeah.
Like week 12 and week 18.
Yeah.
12 and 18. Okay.
All right. So let's see here. Now let's go to the Cowboys. All right. Don't worry about subscribing because I'm already subscribed. All right. Let's see. We start off. All right. I see you, Roddy. I see you over there, baby. I see you. All right. We start off in Cleveland. Everybody knows that. We start off in Cleveland at 3:25. Then we come home to the New Orleans Football Saints.
You're not showing that. You're not sharing.
I'm not sharing. Oh, dang. My bad. Let me share this. There we go. All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right.
You said
Cleveland.
week 1.
Yeah. Cleveland
You
week
said
1.
week 1. Y'all play in Cleveland.
In Cleveland. All right. Then we're home to the Saints. Why they got all ats? All right. The Baltimore Ravens come right after the Saints. Woo. That's one team. We have never beat the Baltimore Ravens ever.
I like that. That's gonna be
a good one. Then on Thursday night, we have the New York Football Giants in New York. On Thursday night, you know what? I might be back in New York for my birthday.
That's week 4.
That is week 4.
Okay.
All right. Then, no, I'm not going. I'm going to this Pittsburgh game on Sunday Night Football, baby. The Dallas Cowboys at the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is the game we got to make. All right. I love it.
Going to Pittsburgh?
Going to Pittsburgh, baby. Then the Detroit Lions come to Dallas again. There we go. Then we have our wait a minute. We playing somewhere else.
Like out of town?
Yeah, like overseas somewhere.
Really? Finally.
In week 7.
Where? Who y'all playing?
It stayed TBD.
To BD, yeah.
To be determined?
Yeah, to be determined. Wow. All right. Then we come off of that, and we're playing in Mexico somewhere. So that'll be in Mexico. All right. Then we're going.
How weird? Hold on, I'm in the cut you. How weird is that to not announce who the Cowboys will be playing?
Right. What? Who was on?
That's not weird.
I'm just saying this. Why would that not be weird? That is kind of weird. People want to know where the Cowboys playing. You know.
I'm trying to see what team is left because who's not on this. Who haven't I seen on the schedule yet? That'll tell me who we're gonna play. So I'll find. I'll let you know who it is. All right. Then we go to San Francisco. And then the Cowboys come here.
What week is the San Francisco game?
That's week 8.
Week 8. And then Cowboys come to Atlanta week 9.
Week 9. Yep. And then the Philadelphia Eagles come to Dallas on week 10 at 3:25. Then we have the Monday night game against our in-state rival, the Houston Texans. That's going to be a good one. Then the Cowboys go to the Commanders in week 12. The Giants come to Dallas on Thanksgiving. Then we have a Monday night. Cincinnati Bengals come to Dallas on Monday night again. All right. December. Cowboys go to Carolina.
That's a nice little
Yeah.
3-4 hour ride. I mean, it
Tampa,
ain't 3 4.
yeah. Yep. Tampa Bay. We will be doing a bus trip, y'all. Cowboys, we will be doing a bus trip to Carolina. So I'll let you know. I'll know about that as well. A bus trip, Carolina. Tampa Bay is coming to Dallas. We will be doing a bus trip for the Falcons as well, going to Carolina. Just for all you Falcon fans. All right. Then week 17, Cowboys at Philly, and then we finish up with the Commanders at home. So it looks like.
So where's your bye week?
I know what they didn't even say when our bye week. You know what? That must be our bye week then. Week 7. That's got to be our bye week.
You don't have it nowhere else.
Yeah, we ain't got nowhere else. Yeah, that got to be our bye week. Okay.
Do me a favor, G. If I got a little minute. Can you do Cleveland?
Yeah, let me do Cleveland. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's go back. Oh, there we go. Cleveland schedule. I'm still sharing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So week 1, of course, they got the Cowboys. Then they go to Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, what time?
That's at 1:00.
Okay.
And look here, hey, if we have enough Cleveland fans, we can do a bus ride to Jacksonville as well.
Only 3.5 hours.
Yeah,
almost 4. Yeah.
Well, we can do a bus ride down there if that's. I'll put that out, and if y'all know enough Cleveland fans, man, that want to take that bus ride, let me know. I'll put that out there.
Okay.
All right. Then
you showing Cleveland? You just talking?
No, well, we're doing Cleveland because I told my wife we might try to catch one of theirs. We got to
Cowboys. That's what I asked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then they go home to the New York Giants.
Okay.
Then they fly to Las Vegas on Sunday afternoon at 4:25.
Okay, Cleveland and Vegas. All right.
Week 4, yep. Then they're home. Then they're at the Washington Commanders. At Philly. Well, they got a schedule. Oh my God. Home to the Bengals. Home to the Ravens. Home to the Chargers. Then week 10 is their bye week. That's a perfect bye week for them, honestly.
Okay, so stop right there. Go back to them last 4 games. You said
Chargers, Ravens, Bengals, and Eagles.
Okay. All right.
That's a gauntlet there, dog. That's a gauntlet right there.
Like you said, they're gonna need that bye week after that.
They're gonna need that bye week. Then they go after the bye week, they go to New Orleans, home to Pittsburgh on Thursday night. That is what is that? Is that Thanksgiving? It's not Thanksgiving. I can't remember that. That might be Thanksgiving. I can't remember. I can't recall. And then at Denver on Monday night. So they go from Thursday night. Dang, they don't play. They got 2 weeks off. They play on November 21st, and they don't come back until December 2nd on Monday night.
Why? Oh,
they play Thanksgiving, then they don't play until Monday night.
Wow. Okay, so they're gonna need that time too, then. Huh?
That's crazy. That's a lot. That's 2 buys. That's 2 bye weeks for them. So they're at Denver, then they go at Pittsburgh, then they home to Kansas City, at Cincinnati, and home to the Miami Dolphins, and then they finish at Baltimore.
Oh, that's tough.
Boy, that's a tough schedule.
Man,
that's tough. That's tough. Anybody else want their schedule up here?
I can tell you right now, Corey, you're going to Jacksonville.
Well, it all depends on how if there's no home game for Atlanta, then we can fit that in.
No.
It's already said. It's already said.
You're going to Jacksonville.
Baby, we are traveling to Jacksonville.
Oh, that what she just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She on
I
here.
just said you're going to Jacksonville, man.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. So hey, y'all know that Pete, we said there's only 5 Cleveland fans.
Oh, we.
Yeah, y'all got a tough schedule. I got a tough schedule. Does anybody else want their schedule? Pee Wee, you want your schedule up here? Or Rodney?
All right. Yeah.
Let's see.
Flip coin.
Hey, we're gonna cover my other topic Sunday, but that's okay. You might be right beside me when we're doing this. And Corey, when you had time, look at what I sent you on message. That's what we're not talking about today.
Oh Lord. No, I'm not looking at it. No. I think I have an idea. Anyway.
You might want. You always told me that don't nobody come out and say that, and so take a look at it.
All
right. So hey, we start here, y'all. We got Miami Dolphins, home to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then Thursday night, home to the Buffalo Bills.
Who we doing? Miami.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then they go to Seattle. Then they back on Monday night again against the Tennessee Titans at home. Then they play the Patriots at New England. So they go there before it gets super cold. Then they have an early bye in week 6. Then they go.
That's so far blowing my skirt up saying tough, but go ahead.
Yeah. Then they go to the Indianapolis Colts. Then they come home to the Arizona Cardinals. Then they go to Buffalo in beginning of November. Not too bad. November 3rd. I mean, that's not bad. Then they're at the Los Angeles Rams. They come home to the Las Vegas Raiders. Home to the New England Patriots. At Green Bay on Thursday Night Football.
Okay.
Is that a no? I don't know what Thanksgiving is. Then they play the New York Jets at home. Then they go at the Houston Texans, home to the San Francisco 49ers, at the Cleveland Browns, and then they finish at the New York Football Jets. Not a bad schedule at all for them.
Yeah, I about to say, it's a doable like they did last year when they, started off tough. Not a terrible schedule.
Not a terrible schedule. All right, last one, man. Last one before we get off, y'all. Let's do Pittsburgh. I know we got a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers heads out there, man. So let's see what they're looking like. They start off, of course, here in Atlanta at 1:00.
Arthur Smith coming back.
Then they go to Denver. Then they're home to the Chargers. Then they go to the Colts. Then they come to the Cowboys. No, I'm sorry. They're home to the Cowboys. I'm sorry.
That's week 5?
That's week 5.
All
right. Then they go to the Raiders. Home to the Jets. Home to the Giants. So they take care of the New York Giants teams. Then they have a bye in week 9. They go to the Commanders. They're home to the Ravens. At the Cleveland Browns. At the Cincinnati Bengals. Back home against the Cleveland Browns. At Philly. At Baltimore. Home to Kansas City. Home to Cincinnati.
They can be tough.
Woo. So P we got his boys going 11-6 already. All right, we're gonna do a breakdown of the schedules. Maybe this Sunday or maybe next. We need time for that. So maybe next Sunday or the Sunday after that. Maybe we'll do our breakdown of our schedules. Maybe about 2 Sundays from now we'll do our breakdown of schedules. But those are the schedules. Thanksgiving's on the 28th. Okay, thank you, Kanisha. Thank you. Okay, so the 28th of November. All right, cool, man. Not bad, not bad. Well, let's go, man. I like what I'm seeing. I think we will jump into the games and see what's exciting you about those games so far. But I can tell you right now, week 1 and week 5 are exciting me. Cleveland Browns and Pittsburgh Steelers. That's how you start. That's how you get your season started off right, man. Physical. So I know I'm pumped up about those 2 games so far. Anything blow your skirt up, Corey?
Heck yeah, we got, like I said, some Monday night games. Normally, me and my old lady, we just got some Sunday games, but now we got some Monday. Mario, now we got some 8 days. I got to take out some days, and it's some exciting games of it. Like I'll say this here, I'm excited, to play against the Cowboys. Kansas City coming in town.
Ooh, yeah. I might be going to some games this year with y'all, dog.
Hey, it's gonna be it's gonna be some fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. My wife would tell you when we got we paid for the tickets. We were like, why did they go up? Oh well, Cowboys are in town. Then they got Pittsburgh in town. You got Kansas City in town. I'm like, so but those are gonna be high price tickets. Shoot.
Yeah.
Honestly, my wife was like, with those 3 games right there, I could probably sell the tickets for those games and make some money back. Just with those 3 games alone.
My wife might want to go see Pat Mahomes though.
She like Pat?
Yeah, she like Pat. She like Pat, so she might want to see Pat. So we might be at that game for sure. I want to see Pat. I gotta see Pat in person. I want to see him in person.
And that's what I'm saying. Then you tack on, 2 Monday night games. You said we got a Thursday night game this year. Hey,
Y'all
that's what I'm saying. It's like, this is a lot of good movement here, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very excited.
Yeah. OG, what about you, baby?
I don't know. They ain't really blowing my skirt up. I have to go back and look at it.
Okay.
Somebody, whoever had it, hey, listen, let's get a Falcons a shot this year.
All right, our schedule got me stressed out. Look, I see you, man.
So what about you, G? What games got you excited?
Yeah, I told you, man, week 1 against Cleveland. Yeah, 1-5, man.
Just 1-5. Okay, just 1-5.
And of course the Atlanta game, that's gonna be the time for us to do our tailgate, man, and for me to do our meet and greet, man. So I done told all my Cowboy fans on Twitter and TikTok, man, that we doing something. So it's got to be in the works now. So I love it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Hey, the Sixers are in at this one, buddy.
It's over. Yeah. All right, man. Hey, I love it, man. Episode 3 in the books. Oh man, great episode, fellas. We got to touch on a lot of topics, a lot of great topics. I think we had some good debates, and now we get to see what's going to happen, man, between the Hawks and their number 1 pick and these game 7s or possible game 6s. So,
hey, I want to ask y'all a question real quick.
Go ahead.
Tomorrow night.
What you say?
What happened, OG?
OG muted.
I'm muted.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I say Indiana is playing the New York Liberty. Last year, y'all was all New York Liberty. So who y'all going with this year? Last year, y'all was all New York Liberty. So who you going with this year?
I'm going to Liberty. I'm going to Liberty. It's gonna take that Indiana Fever team some time to jail.
Sure.
Yeah.
We say that for Sunday. I just want to know who y'all going with.
Yeah, I'm going with Indiana. I'm New York.
Who you going with, Corey?
Yep.
Yep. What?
I'm going Indiana. I'm going Indiana.
All right. Okay.
Going 2-2, number 2. She had a tough game, last game, but hey,
I'm holding back right now.
hey, look, I wasn't saying she was gonna be great all season, but hey, Taraji, look, they making Taraji look good right now.
Taste through life. That's all I gotta say.
Just one game, man.
I know, right? Look, love.
Liberty. Nisha Davis and Jane Lil John going Liberty. Snack says Edie is trash, man. Hey, man, we love y'all.
Dang, they say trash?
Yeah, but they hard, man. They hard. Hey, man, we love y'all. My guy Snack Panther, James Littlejohn, Kanisha Davis, Riley Littlejohn, NF Skull, my guy Al Lassiter. Y'all check out my dog Kamarie White and his wife. Christianish, great podcast on all your podcast platforms. We just you gotta check it out, man. It's very good stuff. Good stuff. I saw my dog Big Zach was out there too. Big Country, man. Appreciate you. The Laugh Loud podcast. Anybody else out there I may have missed, man? Charge to my eyes, not my heart. My dog Chris Breezy. Hey, man, welcome to the TCY family once again. We love you, man. Alvin Jameson, thank you for being a wonderful sponsor. Anybody else out there, man? Remember to keep your head on a swivel and keep God first. We'll catch y'all out on Sunday, baby. We are out. Peace.
Yes.